Welcome to the Monday Night War. I am Luke Owen, DAD, representing Monday Night Raw.
And I'm Ollie Davis, representing ECW Monday Night Smash.
And we are playing WWE
MyGM mode.
Mike GM mode.
He's the new guest AI booker.
We're playing MyGM mode on WWE 2K25. And can we just have a little round of applause? Kieran's in the room with us today. Editor Kieran's here.
Hey, I made it.
Kieran's it. What a...
Just legs now.
Yep.
Just legs.
It's all actually just my knees.
Yeah, Kieran, how long have you been editing this show?
This is my fourth season of the show.
Fourth season? Jesus Christ. Are you all right?
He's frustrated is what he is.
Very angry watching.
Because you said you could do it better than us.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that's what everyone says though. And then
Yeah.
we put them in the seat and they all fail at it.
So they crumble. Ollie, you should buy more logistics. Ollie, it's long term. You're a tortoise. And no, you're the tortoise, and I'm the
tortoise,
hare.
yeah.
But what everyone forgets about that story is that if the hare didn't get distracted, the hare would beat the tortoise.
Well, what's that?
Because the tortoise is so the tortoise is so slow, and this isn't a marathon.
But it sort of is.
It's a 10K. Because we're not playing 5 years of booking.
No,
I don't know. I might get in my own head though. I might start buying logistics.
you might distract yourself.
Don't do that.
Well, I think you're booking first anyway.
This is the midway point.
This is the midway. We're about halfway through now. Like after you've done your booking and it gets to mine, that is the halfway point of this season.
This is when all the comments reckon the consequences of my actions will kick in.
Well, we'll find out because we'll have to see what Luke Owen's got rolled up his amazing sleeves. As for music, I've just got my shuffle on, which means from Now That's What I Call Luke, we have Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot, which will then be followed up by Feed the Gods by White Zombie, which is actually a B-side that was done for the Airhead soundtrack.
Well, I went to see Arcade Fire the other week
Hipster.
in the Royal Albert Hall, and the Royal Albert Hall has, it's always been there, but I've never taken it in, a giant organ.
Penis.
Yeah, it's Albert's giant penis organ. And one of Arcade Fire's songs, Intervention, has an organ, and all of a sudden, I think her name's Regina, the girl, she's up there, and she's playing the organ for the intro of the song.
Wow.
So I'm going to listen to Intervention by
Nice.
Arcade Fire when it comes to me.
Well, I'm going to listen to Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot, which, funny enough, the intro of that song passes the Bechdel test.
Oh, because two women are talking to
Yeah.
each other, not about
a minute,
Mix-a-Lot.
and one of them is named.
The things he did for women's rights. Far more than the ECW Monday Night Smash, which still doesn't have a women's championship. Do you want to? Have you started?
Oh, so
Well, I thought we could just recap the
big butts in a can, not loud.
where we see ourselves. I am 22,000 fans in front of you in second place.
Yeah, which is not a lot.
We won't cover Ava and Punk because they are whatever Ava's got planned though.
What is she planning?
Look at the forehead secrets. You have so much money.
Sure do. Poor old Nia Jax.
$450,000.
Uh-huh. And who knows what I'll do with it?
Logistics, by the sound of the comments.
Maybe I've got some plans. I've got some things in mind. I've got like my next couple of weeks already planned out of what I'm going to do on the shows. Actually, I've got my next 3 weeks planned out.
Have you really?
Yeah.
Look at my week.
So you can't see this. He's just written the number 13.
I've got a brand new page, and I've started off my stamina tracker. All right, well, okay.
Well, okay.
Enjoy your butts.
I will do because I cannot lie.
Okay. Right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Winnipeg and okay. So Montez Ford, that loser Wilson attacked me during that last fight. I'm not going to stand for garbage like that. Yes, you can definitely have a match. That's fine. And because I'm a good boss. And Nathan says, "Hey boss, you benched me for a while. Really want to? Yes, I
Making
can
me
put
so
you
horny.
in the. I can put you in a match. Yes, so that's easy. I can put you in there. Promises. So Natalia's got to tag with Kalani Jordan as well, and have at least one TLC match. Damn, okay. Well, but what about those logistics? Oh, 50, okay. Now I've got 9 assets, so I could go on a spending spree. Should I just I'll definitely buy this to shut everyone up. There you go. I've got tier 2 logistics on everything now. Should I have thought about that more before I did it? Or did I just do what Luke said, and that is get distracted by people's comments? Okay, I need 100 grand for the next ones though. Book show! I've forgotten everything I promised. Natalia with Kalani Jordan. Okay, let's do that. That is in the middle, right there. Oh, but do I have enough women for this? Asuka's 28 stamina. Oh God. Oh, is that a terrible idea? Is that a terrible? All right. You are currently booked. You're not going to be a TLC match. Elsewhere, who are my rivalries right now? I want to do... Oh, I was going to have a natty call out of Asuka. That's the only thing I planned. To get them in a stage 4 rivalry. Ugh. Okay. Kevin Owens, how are you doing? Do you want another match against Lexus King for the title? Sure. That can be the main event. Is it a TLC match? Let's come back to that. Opener, that's got to be good as well. And we could have, we've already got a tag match, so let's try a triple threat. Threat, normal, there we go. Now, Bray, you won the championship last week, which was annoying. So maybe if I do Gunther, and he's in a feud with Axiom, and maybe I can get the belt off. Oh, Gunther, you're 32 stamina! How are my power cards looking? Injury rehab. No injury. No injury. But that, I mean, if he gets injured, can I play that? I'm just going to play this now. I don't want to play it on her. Why can't I play it on Luke? Oh, God damn it. Right, okay, so my final match will be who's cooking? Who's got a cooking match right now? God, pretty deadly. Your stamina is always in the toilet. So Kit, Montez Ford. Of course, she's not got enough stamina. Sammy and Carlito is a match. What if it's a 4-way? And it also contains some other feuds like Braun and Akira. That looks tasty. And is it a TLC? Oh, okay. This show might kill a lot of people. Maybe this should be here. Maybe I don't need Gunther. I don't need Gunther in a match. What am I doing? Oh my God, let's just get rid of this whole match. Wipe, clear match, clear. Why are you still there? Clear, I said clear. So who are you gonna be instead? Nathan Frazier, you wanted to be in a match that I nearly forgot about. Axiom, you can be in the match. Oh, tag team partners, but now I need a heel. Who I guess is Elton Prince. Sure. Big opener. That's a thing. That's a thing. Okay. And shall I start saving money and not do... Let's do some call-outs, though. Bray is not feuding with anyone. Who can you feud with? Everyone. Everyone is tied up. You have really screwed me, Bray. Okay, Bray, guess what you're doing? Yes. He's 4 on the mic. Who else can call out people? Gunther, you are in a feud with Axiom. So, let's try that. You won't recover loads of stamina. And you two can call out you two. Nice. That is a tight looking show. Fraser's in a match. Natalia's in a match. Ford isn't, but that's okay. That's 3 weeks away. This is fulfilled. My show logistics. I guess I'll get back to that when I've got money. And my power cards. Block all. Do I use one? Block. When is the show? Bad Blood in 2 weeks. Might use it then. Okay. Confirm. Booking.
Thank you. All right, Eddie. Huh. Okay. Huh. Huh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Cool. Bad week for emails. Bad week for emails. Not a great start. Cool. You absolute bellend. You prize prick. Right. Okay. Let's book this show. So hang on. Fatal 4-way, normal. Does that mean he is just gone then? Crikey, he has as well. He's just gone. Right, cool, grand. Brilliant. Right, okay, well I was gonna have AJ, Stax, and Nax. And it was gonna be Eddie Thorpe with a run-in by Obafemi, but apparently he's gone. So I need someone else to go in that role instead, who is a babyface that isn't hurt. And I guess that's Trick Williams. Cool. Welcome, Trick. Thank you very much for coming. They're not going to put the title on the line in that, though. I'm not a madman. Right, also got, I was going to do as a triple threat. I mean, just a little test of something here. I was going to do Chelsea Green and What's Her Face, Where Are You, Gigi Dolan, and I was going to put Lola Vice in this match because that makes the most sense to me. She is fit and healthy and a babyface, importantly. I was right, it is there. Great. Love it, love it, love it. We're loving it. We're loving it like this. So next I was going to do Trick versus Dempsey. That's a problem now, isn't it? Because you're there, aren't you? It's a Fire and a Bruiser, but maybe I'll just make that my Hell in a Cell match. Why have I got so many friggin' heels? I'm heel heavy at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well let's book my other match. I was going to do Alba Fire, not versus Rhea Ripley, but versus Kairi Sane. Maybe I can do my run-in in here. I was going to do a run-in by Rhea Ripley, but I also kind of like to rest her again for the week. So she's got another 12 there. Or I was going to have a cut promo. Let's not do a run-in for now. Cool, grand. Oh, what am I doing in this match here then? Oh, man. Eddie Gowen actually has sort of done me up like a kipper. So what we are doing is we're going to go to, not you, Talent Scouts, and we're going to bring in a babyface for just 1 week that Charlie Dempsey can beat up. Confirm. Because, and this will make sense in a moment for you all, Charlie Dempsey versus Heath Manhattan. Maybe I'll do that as a Hell in a Cell match, who knows. But I am going to play my To The Moon power card on Charlie Dempsey, which will boost him into my main event sphere. I was sort of hoping that I would have a Health Spa card, but I don't. But I do have a fixed match that is going to be played on Chelsea Green, which means she will win the Intercontinental Championship. Will be guaranteed to win their match in this week's show. Great. That's fine. Well, I've got 3 minutes left. That's fine. Maybe I'll make that as a... I won't do that as a... Yeah, go on, why not, eh? Why not, eh? Eh? Bit of fun, innit? Bit of banter. Right, that's you. And then I was going to do a call-out promo of Rhea Bloody Ripley and a call-out promo of... bloody hell. I was going to do Cody Rhodes versus a Moss, but at this stage I might as well actually do a Moss calling out Cody Rhodes. Yeah, maybe I'll do it that way around. A Moss calling out Cody Rhodes because he's allowed to be on the show again. And I did have a call-out promo set for Rhea for... this takes me to the next part of my plans that I had, Talent Scouts. Up next, I need to go to... let's do legends who are a men, who are a babyface, who are... Now, either I was going to get a bruiser or a specialist. Let's do a bruiser for now. All right, bruiser, I'm pretty sure that's right. Soich. Son of a bee sting. I know I've got a thingy down. When I got one of those I know a guy cards, what I do as well, I'll get grand. Lovely, thank you. Talent Scouts. Oh, I've got to start again. You with a bloke and as a babyface and is a bruiser. Search. I've still got time for this. Batista or the Boogeyman. I'll bring in Batista because he's got quite good popularity and good stamina. Won't be till the end of the season. 237,000. Maybe I'll just bring in Big Dave. I've written down Bruiser, so why have I written down Bruiser? Because you're a babyface Bruiser. Oh, it was to do something with a Moss afterwards. Yeah, that's right. I was right. Smash Talent Scouts, Dave. Till end of the season, sign talent. And then he's going to do a call-out promo. Big Dave is going to call out AJ Styles, save, and we are Dunzarelli. Just make sure on this one. So yeah, that's all grand. That's absolutely fine. It's just to get her on the show. That is fine. That is fine. And that is all fine. Cool. I've got 3 assets. Okay, great. We need to look at that next week.
So my partner's parents bought me Now That's What I Call Music on vinyl from 1988, the year of my birth.
Very nice. That's very nice.
Yes, and this is on there. By The Flag, Doctoring the TARDIS.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Doctor Who.
I've never heard this before.
Doctor Who.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just listened to. It just goes into sort of techno Doctor Who theme.
Yeah, it was a bit of a thing in the late 80s, early 90s, because I've got a Now album from, I think, 91, might be 1990, pretty sure it's 91 though, that's got, could be 92, that's got 2 tracks back to back. It's got The Ambassadors of Funk featuring MC Mario, it's a song based around Super Mario Land for the Game Boy, and that's then followed up by the Spin Doctors cover of the Tetris theme.
Oh wow. And there's Star Trek
again across the universe, boldly going forward because we can't find reverse. Star Trek in
comedy, sci-fi song. Yeah. Well, how was your week?
Do you know what? It's all right. Yeah, pretty good. Eddie Thorpe's gone.
What?
He just sent me an email being like, "I'm out of here," and I was like,
so as I was pressing play, I just heard you go, "Oh." Is that what that was? Was he unhappy?
I don't know. He just went, "See ya," and I was like, "All right." He's gone. So, yeah, he's off. And
Eddie Thorpe's the guy who looks like he's got loads of necklaces on.
Yes, that's right.
His
yeah.
tattoo.
So he was supposed to be on this show, not anymore. Trick Williams has replaced him. And Shinsuke Nakamura emailed me to be like, I thought you were going to do a GM run-in for me, which I forgot to do.
Well,
oops.
I have fulfilled all my promises this week.
Promises?
Promises. Let me take you through the card.
Please do.
We have Carlito and Sami Zayn, they're in a feud. Braun and Akira, they're in a feud.
Nice.
It's a TLC match.
Oh, 43 stamina on the Zayn
Oh,
and
yeah.
Tozawa.
Because if you get under 40 and you get injured, I'm cutting your contract. And I'm going to put all that money into logistics.
You know you don't get a lot of money for cutting contracts.
What? But you just got all that money from
Yeah, because she left. I didn't cut her. You only get like a quarter of the or like maybe half of what it's worth. You don't get the full amount.
What?
Yeah, you get.
So
like,
I've just got to piss them off.
yeah. If you piss them off and they leave, then you get the remainder of their contract's worth. Because I didn't get a lot for Eddie leaving. Was that with your big plan?
Look at it. I've written this down twice. Long term, release injured person for logistics spend. And then down here, idea. Get Asuka versus Natty to 4, steel cage blow off, release injured Asuka for money. So this won't work.
Well, it will work. You will get money. It's just I don't think you're going to get
It's
the
not
amount
the
that
effective use of money. Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll
I probably
go
shouldn't
back
have told
to-
you that.
Right, well, here we go. Let's see what we get in this opening. TLC, I had to book one to get my card for the week.
Nice. Hey!
Perfect.
And that has worked out lovely.
Nobody injured. Zayn and Carlito goes to 3. Akira and Braun goes to 2. And it's a 4-star opener.
Great stuff.
And Bray, my world champion. Get out there. You're the face of the company now, Bray. And we want Scotland to leave the Union. So push that narrative. Okay. Natalia wanted to tag with Kalani Jordan.
Oh, man, poor old Asuka just driving her into the ground.
I just told you my long-term plans. I'm hoping she doesn't get too involved.
I mean, you have done very well with not getting any injuries. Apart from now, that's 8
weeks now!
Editor Kieran just went,
When I was like, it's okay, I've got one of those injury things where it reduces it by 3 weeks.
well, call to 5.
Oh,
Not allowed to swear, you've done your swear for the day.
and they're in a feud.
I mean, by the time she gets back, there probably won't be.
Is it worth writing this feud down? Asuka's getting cut. Injury-prone Asuka. God damn it.
Although, finally, I'm glad that it's... Hey,
There
to
we go.
3, very nice.
2 to 3 for Gunther.
And I would
Axiom.
like to see this. Gunther and Axiom.
Yeah, that'd be great. I mean, I'd like to see it with the World Championship, but thanks, Bray, for winning that. It's just a triple threat to... I can't remember why I
Well, he
put
won.
that.
And it was a mediocre choice.
Great. Well, it's a nice way to put over Axiom going for whatever that is there.
Very nice.
Dawkins Ford.
Haven't they always been feuding?
It feels like that, but it's long-term booking. And the main event for the title. This is a level 3 so far. Will the
Nice.
title go back to Owens?
It
And
does!
it is!
Kevin Owens gets the win, and
I
it
am
goes up
hot
to a 4.
potato.
Very nice.
I've just got to keep that bubbling for bad blood.
Yeah. Bad bubbling. Lovely. Very nice.
Well, very nice.
Apart from the Asuka thing.
Outside of the Asuka thing,
You
yeah.
know, but
I've
swings
only
and
got
roundabouts.
3
innit?
women on my brand now.
Well, speaking of 3 women, for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, because I have that as a belt now, it's one of the updates to the game, is I have a mid-card women's title.
Oh.
So, I can now crown a Women's Intercontinental Champion, which I will do so in a Hell in a Cell opener, which was also my commissioner goal for the week. Chelsea Green takes on Gigi Dolan, who are already in a feud, and Lola Vice. And Chelsea Green gets the win because I did fix the match so that she would win, because she's a bit upset at the moment, so I thought that might cheer her up.
You ran in and helped Green.
No, I played a fixed match card.
Oh, right.
So to guarantee that she would win, because she's all like annoyed at the moment. Rhea Bloody Ripley calls out Alba Fire to get that to a 3. That's Rhea Ripley's first appearance on Raw, I think, since I brought her in, because she's been so hurt. This is just a match to get Alba Fire on the show. And she wins. Thank you very much, Alba.
Good. Building that Rhea Ripley feud.
Yep, absolutely. Call out promo from Amos goes up to a 2.
The crowd want to see it.
Yep. This is just a match to get on the card. Because I had to fill it out because Eddie Thorpe kind of screwed me over a little bit. So Charlie Dempsey gets the win. Don't mind as much. That's perfectly fine. Also, played my To The Moon card on Charlie Dempsey. So he has to do a match, in order to get the 15.
Right.
So he will now be one of my main event talents. He'll be in up like the high 60s, nearly 70 popularity.
God, the power of squashing Heath Manhattan.
Who's this?
It's Batista.
Yeah. Big Dave has joined the Raw roster until the end of the season.
That's what you spent your money on.
I did.
Did you know Batista specifically?
No,
or...
I needed a face bruiser, which is what I was looking for. So
I think
got Dave.
everyone's been telling me logistics are where the victory is.
Yeah, well, I've
Not
got
Batista's.
But I've got enough for both. And in the main event, it is a 4-way to get my WWE champion on the card and also further my Stacks and Nakamura feud. Nakamura gets the win. That'll be good for him.
Oh,
That'll
nice.
cheer him up a little bit. And that gets up to a 4. Great. Good week, Luke.
Yeah, it's a pretty effective week.
Don't mind it, mate. Here's what NXT's going on. What's she planning? China versus Liv Morgan's what she's planning.
I swear that main evented last week.
Well, China was certainly on the card last week, yeah. Okay, you got a new rivalry there. Cora Jade calls out Bianca Belair. Nothing there. Tag team match, Chase U versus Jensen and Fatu.
What a team.
And they
the
got
Bruisers.
the win. Yeah, the Bruisers get the win. 3
Okay,
stars.
That's escalated.
Pat McAfee with a self-promo. It is an excellent promo, of course.
Yeah, he's very good at that.
It is I think they don't have a champion because it's in the middle, but Damian Priest is the new champion. 3 stars. And oh, look at that, the double call out. That's what she's planning. And the women's North American champion, Zelina Vega against Raquel Rodriguez, who's very unhappy.
Raquel is furious.
She's furious.
And that won't help her.
Nope. Maybe one of us might get an email from her, you never know.
Didn't Raquel leave one of us? Has Raquel come to us already and asked to join?
And over on Mutiny, we've got Ivar versus Javon Evans. They're in a feud. Cruiser Giant even. Good stuff. And it was
Fine
good.
opener. Punk is not the best booker.
Yeah, he is. But there's a reason why he's currently 4. The Good Brothers versus the Creeds. Ooh, poor Carl Anderson's a bit hurt there.
37's fine.
Another 3-star match. Andrade calls out whichever one that is of AOP. Maxine Dupree and Fallon Henley for the Women's Championship. Fallon Henley, new champion.
Nice.
It's good again. If his main event is also good, I'll be thrilled. Carmelo Hayes. 0
pop.
Come on, 3 stars. Oh, poor old Eric Rowan. They're on 25.
That's not going to last, is it?
Yeah. Well, now they're the champions. Oh, 3.5 stars. Boo! Ruined the streak. There you go. Good
Right.
booking.
Well, should we get into some admin?
Oh, do you want to check any of this first before you get into your admin?
Well, no, I think that's all. Oh, God.
As a bit of a sneak preview of the admin we're about to do, it's not looking like it's good news for Ollie Davis. Right, are you ready? I mean, I'd say you actually had a pretty good week, so you should do pretty well in the...
I'm confident.
Yeah.
I'm confident this week. It's the future that I'm scared of.
And it's a 29,000 week, a 30,000 week for Ollie Davis. 83 grand in the bank. Ouch, hope Asuka is okay. Hey,
She's not.
Jordan and Natalia are an incredible tag team.
Oh, who cares about that? Okay, let me just
They're
make
in
a
a
note of
feud.
that. Yeah, but with Asuka,
Yeah.
how can I get rid of that feud?
Release
if she's
Asuka.
injured.
If you release Asuka, it cancels out the feud.
I think it might have to be Asuka.
Welcome to Monday Night War, Ollie. This is what this show is made of.
Loved it. Loved tonight's. Yeah, everyone's loving this show. Everyone likes Natalia.
Yeah.
Oh, going down to NLW has really refreshed her. Sami Zayn all right, looks worn out. He is low on stamina. Kevin Owens wins the championship tonight for Plexus King. Yep.
Did you turn Jade heel recently? Because apparently it's not the same.
Yeah, I did do that. Sami Zayn getting even with Tozawa. Okay, well, I need more money coming in,
Yeah.
really.
All right,
Good
so
luck.
30,000. That was with your 3,000 charity promo. So what have I got for this week? Oh, man. Can't catch a break. Damn it. Split take when I tuned into Raw saw Batista on the screen. Eddie Thorpe decides to seek work with another brand, took me by surprise. Welcome to Raw's newest punching bag, Heath Manhattan. Any thoughts? Time to take your next step of my career. Cheers, mate. Started strong, ended strong. I did not want to see Chelsea winning that championship. Would have preferred to see either Lola or Gigi take the belt. Well, she's now popular. Trick and AJ gave Shinsuke Nakamura a real run for his money. Not the greatest match between Charlie Dempsey. Yeah, that's what kind of cost me. Intense match between Stacks and Nakamura. I heard the rumors that Raw would sign Batista. Clearly, they were true. I think that's why it was my 2 mid-card matches, which I actually just did to fill out the card. Really, it's what kind of cost me a little bit there. Damn it. So 28 for NXT.
You're going to come last again.
I think I might come last again for the week. And Mutiny, not Mutiny.
Oh, and even 3-star Punk.
I know. Damn it, man.
Punk's going to catch you.
So you got Get Schooled.
Yeah, I got that.
And I got a Vito Star card for completing my one. So there you go.
The lead extends to 30,000 fans there, but I have far less money than anyone else.
Yeah, I'm not worried about Ava and Punk catching up with me. That's not anything to be concerned about. But I do need to pull out some stops soon in order to close up this gap. And doing 15,000 last week and 21,000 this week is not going to cut that.
Do I just start not booking women? I've only got 3 women who aren't injured now on my roster.
Yeah, don't you get? Surely that hurts your.
It would hurt, but how much would it hurt?
There's only one way to find out. I don't think you got enough people for 5 matches.
Oh, I do. Whether they come out alive.
Who will be alive and what will be left of them? And you can go watch that episode right now over at patreon.com/WrestleTalk, where you will get each and every episode of this show 1 week early and ad-free. Patreon.com/WrestleTalk. We'll see you in 7 days' time for the go-home show of Bad Blood. I've been Luke Owen representing Monday Night Raw.
And I've been Ollie Davis representing ECW Monday Night Smash.
Jam that jam.